INFJ.
INTP.
ENFJ.
Have you heard of the MBTI? Invented by mother-daughter duo Catherine Cook Briggs and Isabel Briggs Myers, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator test will give you a 4-letter code at the end of the questionnaire according to which sides of the 4 skills you prefer. Extroversion versus introversion explains where people focus their attention and where they derive their energy. Sensing versus intuition assesses how people gather information from their surroundings. The 3rd letter shows how one prefers to make decisions. The last letter determines what kind of lifestyle one leans toward. By the end of the MBTI test, you will be assigned one of these 16 personalities, which can be further put into 4 groups because they share the same cognitive functions. But that's a topic for another time. An increasing number of Singaporean youths have taken MBTI tests in recent years. According to Truity, an online company providing personality tests, they saw a 155% increase in the number of Singaporeans aged 18 to 24 who took the test from 2021 to 2023.
I think it became a trend a while ago. Like on TikTok, a lot of people were talking about it. So I think because of that, everybody started to find out what their MBTIs were, whether they knew what it meant or not.
Actually, yes, quite. So it's been like a common question or practice for me to ask people, especially people that I just meet for the first time. I like to ask them, oh, so what's your MBTI? And then when I get an I or an E vibe, then I kind of like, oh yes, I have friends who are like that as well.
In order to get a deeper understanding, I decided to interview a youth counsellor, Ms. June Wong.
My name is June Wong. I am a counsellor in Nanyang Poly. I think this is the period where young people start to get to know about themselves. So there will be this curiosity to know what they are made of. I think knowing a little bit about your MBTI profile will also give you an understanding about how you relate with people, what kind of information you will tend to focus on, how do you make decisions, and maybe how you organize your life. All this information will help you not only to understand yourself, but also to understand your friends or people that you work with, especially when they are different from you.
However, MBTI has not just become a way for individuals to understand themselves better. Interestingly, it is also used in some companies for hiring and management. Some people even include their MBTI in their LinkedIn profile. Let's hear what the youths think about this.
I think it is not reliable to rely on MBTI personality because some of the answers that you put in, right, may not be what you actually are.
It can be like a brief kind of thing, but I think if you're gonna be hired for a job, they need to talk to you a bit more.
No, actually I wouldn't, because I'm afraid that people will have a certain judgment of me before they even meet me just because of my MBTI, so I think I wouldn't.
To my surprise, the spread of MBTI has gone beyond that. You can even buy products with your MBTI type and even seek advice from articles written and curated for each type. Would you invest in them?
Maybe I'd try it for the gimmick, but not really like a deciding factor.
I don't think I'm into those kind of like labels on products.
Personally, I love taking personality tests like the MBTI and analysing how accurate of a description assigned to me. But then again, how far can 4 letters get you?
It doesn't really like define you or kind of explain how you are as a person much, because it's also very brief. A lot of people have the same MBTI as you. It doesn't mean you're the same person lah.
Any pieces of you, some information, but this information needs to be checked out, needs to be clarified. And all this will be more effectively clarified when you get a chance to interact with the person directly. Ask the question, rather than jump into conclusion or making certain evaluation of a person, especially when they are different from you.